Hello lovely people, it's Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. Anyway, so in today's video I want to talk about why you should embrace your natural hair. I want to talk about why everybody, all of us, why we should love, appreciate and embrace our natural hair. Before we dive right into this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also to turn on the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my new video, and also check me out on Instagram. Okay, now without further ado, let's dive right into the video. For a long time, for a very long time, our natural hair has had the stigma of being unkept, of being something one should change. I mean, we all know where it all stems from, and it's been something that's been embedded in our system or in our communities. It's something that every black person encounters with regards to their natural hair. Even as a man, you grow up in your home, you see your mom, you see your sisters, your aunties, whatever, you hear what people say about natural hair, you hear what people say about hair in general. Like even for men, if for instance, if they leave their hair out, it's considered also unkept. You have to, men generally are supposed to cut their hair to keep their hair short in order for it to be like kept, for them to look clean or neat, for them to be considered responsible or reasonable, or you know what I mean. It's not only something that affects women as women, it's something that also the men have to deal with. So it's a general thing that people of color, is that still a word? Is that still a term? Or as black people, brown people, melanated people, however you want to be identified, people of African descent, it's something we've had to deal with all our lives growing up until now. It's something that is still a topic of discussion, and even though there has been a drastic change, even though there has been a movement, the natural hair movement that started years ago, there are still a lot of people who are ignorant to the natural hair, their identity with their natural hair, or embracing or even loving their natural hair. I'm making this video to encourage everyone who is considering going natural but is afraid or is worried or concerned about what people think or what people say with regards to the natural hair. I know that for a lot of people it's not easy for them to embrace or to go on this journey, or even if they're on this journey, they are struggling with growing their hair, struggling with the way people perceive their natural hair, or struggling with their own insecurities because they might not feel beautiful with their natural hair, because they have been so used to seeing themselves in a different way, seeing themselves with braids or wigs or whatever, that it's now for them a new thing. For them now it's a new thing to embrace themselves the way they actually are supposed to be with the natural hair, because that's our natural, how do I say, that's our true authentic self. Okay, that's how we were created, that's how we're supposed to be. But a lot of people are struggling, and I just want to say that our natural hair is beautiful. Okay, our natural hair is so beautiful. It's so different from every other kind of hair. It's so diverse in the way it is. It's complex in the way it is, and it's nothing we should be afraid of. It's nothing we should be afraid of. It's not something we should be ashamed of, or it's not something we have to change. It's not something that someone has to force us, that we have to change our natural hair to suit their own beauty standards. It's not something we have to change because somebody said it's not beautiful. It is beautiful, and it's not something we have to change because somebody said so. Just because I'm pro natural hair doesn't mean that I'm going to bash someone who chooses to relax their hair. My own take on it is that don't relax your hair because you feel like you have to. Don't relax your hair because you think that is your only option or that is the only way your hair is beautiful. You should not relax your hair for the wrong reasons, okay? Do not relax your hair for the wrong reasons. If you choose to wear your hair relaxed because you think it's a style, then the underlying reasons should not be because you think it's more beautiful than your natural hair, okay? Or because you think it's more manageable, or because you think natural hair is so difficult to keep versus having relaxed hair. Then I think there is a problem, okay? Then I think there is something that has to be dealt, has to be spoken about. There's something that has to change, okay, with that aspect. But if you feel like you want to wear a relaxer just because you want to, then that's your own decision. If that's what you choose, and it's fine. If you choose to wear your hair in wigs because it's a protective style, yeah, then it should be a protective style. A protective style is not something that is all year round, okay? Your hair has to eventually see the light of day. But if your hair has never been seen in a year, 2 years, then this protective styling thing is not a protective styling. This is like a hiding situation, you know. Just saying, there is no more protective styling again, then it's something else. I'm just saying all this to draw our attention to the fact that having a natural hair is not something we should be ashamed of. It's something we should carry with pride. It's something we should carry with pride because when we look at all other ethnicities, yeah, our natural hair is very different and very diverse from every other hair type. So something we should carry proudly and confidently, okay? It's very unique in its way and it's beautiful. That's what I want to say. That's the underlining message of this video. Embrace your hair and love it the way it is. It is beautiful. It doesn't matter what curl pattern you have. It doesn't matter what texture you have. It doesn't matter. The way your hair is, it is beautiful. And something I would also want to tell each and every one of us is that we should not compare our hair with another person's hair, okay? That is also where we might find it difficult to love our hair the way it is. My curl pattern is very different from another person's curl pattern, but that doesn't make mine inferior to the other person. Just because I would have a hair type that is classified in the hair typing system in the 4s doesn't mean that the people whose hair are classified in the 3s have more beautiful hair than mine. No, I don't see that way. I see mine just as beautiful as I see theirs, okay? But I appreciate mine because it's my hair and I love my hair even more than I would love anybody else's hair. Do you know what I mean? So I admire other people's curls, I admire other people's hair, I admire other people's density, because like there are so many other women here on YouTube whose hair are way longer and way dense than mine. But that doesn't change the fact that I still love my hair. That doesn't change the fact that I would feel bad about the way my hair is, okay? Just because someone's hair is way dense than mine or curlier, I would never look down on my hair. I love my hair the way it is. And that's also something I wish for each and every one of you, to come to the place or to come to the point where you love your hair just the way it is. Accept your hair the way it is. And if it's something you know you cannot change, don't beat yourself about it, okay? If your hair is fine, then accept it and learn to find styles. Learn to find styles that work with your fine hair, okay? I know most people, or a lot of people who have fine hair wish to have more dense hair because, yeah, it's also something that is perceived as beautiful, but there's also beauty in having fine hair. You don't know the struggles of having dense hair. My hair is it's not nearly as dense as other people's hair on YouTube, but I'm already complaining when it comes to detangling my hair, okay? But someone with fine hair, they should not have such a long detangling session as me. But my point is, love your hair the way it is and don't try to mimic someone else's hair texture or someone else's hair curl pattern, whatever. Love your hair the way it is, and if you've understood your hair to the max, you will know how to bring out the full potential of your hair and to rock styles that would complement your hair, okay? So that's the point I feel like we should all get to, not trying to make our hair look a way it's not supposed to look, but embrace our hair the way it is. And then the most important thing I feel like should be that our hair is healthy. That's the most important thing. Healthy hair will always look beautiful. It doesn't matter the length. But looking at some short hairs is really enticing and appealing to my eyes. Anyway, but guys, this is all I have for you today. This video is supposed to be an encouraging one to encourage you to stay the line if you are natural and maybe you are considering to relax your hair because you think you cannot handle your hair, because you think relaxed hair or wearing wigs is more beautiful. Then I would urge you to reconsider. I want you to know that your hair is beautiful just the way it is. I want you to know that you are beautiful just the way you are, and you don't need to change anything for anybody, not for anyone. If you want to change something, then it's because you want to change it, because you want to do something, but not because someone has said that you have to change it, okay? So guys, I love you all so much, and I thank you all for watching this video, and I hope that this video helps anyone out there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also to turn on the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my new video. Also, check me out on Instagram. See you again in my next video. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. It is your girl, Obaa Yaa, Obaa Yaa, Obaa Yaa, Obaa Yaa. Bye. Brown skin girls, skin just like pearls. You are a pearl, you are a diamond, you are precious, you are priceless, okay? Okay? That's what you are. Everything about you is A-O perfect. A-O perfect. Everything about you is perfect. Your hair is beautiful the way it is, okay? So don't feel like you need to hide it. There is no need to hide it. It is beautiful.